Hello viewers, we're here. Now don't be surprised if they have no intention of coming out of the carriers. There's no blanket down because I do not know what their litter box habits are. It may be a case where I just leave them here, let them come out on their own pace. Okay, good, we have sound. Now I believe we have a tangy and either a tortie or a calico. I believe there's a panther and 2 tuxedos in there, or 2 panthers and 1 tuxedo. I don't have their papers with me, so I'm not sure of their sexes yet, but they had another intake come in and they didn't have time to print them out, so they're going to drop in the mail, but I will be able to check. These guys, the dark ones, are 7 weeks or 8 weeks old, and these 2 are 7. Haven't put in new batteries yet. One of the dark ones tested faintly positive for leukemia. Now that is not a concern right now. They have the more definite test pending, where they test sending it out for, I forget what it's called, but it's more definite. Now, a kitten can be faint positive just because their mother might be positive and she bathed them, in which case they would shed the virus pretty quickly. But there is a chance that it could take hold. But right now we don't think so. Everybody else in there will be exposed to it, but they tested negative, and there's no concern about introducing these 2 to that. And they've all been exposed to a URI from other kittens that came up at the same time. But right now they all seem healthy. Software update. Yeah, that's fine. When I go downstairs, if the chat stays busy, I can turn on slow chat. But right now, everybody's limited to 3 messages, I think either every 30 seconds or every 60 seconds. And I'll have the Z-Moto cam on soon. Are you there? Now, I created a new project because I'm broadcasting at 60 frames per second now. But how's the volume level? Oh, I didn't even see how many people were watching. 1,023. One more and it'll be a base 2, whatever. Uh-oh. Did toy go in there? Yeah, if you hear an echo, you got more than one window open to this. Volume's low, okay. When I create a new project, everything gets set to defaults. Test. How's that? Well, okay, now I'm talking at the same level. How's that? Anybody want to come out? These kittens were surrendered with many other litters without moms to the Tacoma Animal Shelter. I think it's City Pound. So they were brought up to Purrfect Pals to keep them being put down. Hello. Oh yeah. Okay. You guys can quit telling me it's better. Bit loud? Well, you have that volume control thing. Now these guys are going to be named after retired hurricanes, and I will be looking at, once I identify, I know we got one girl at least, once I identify sexes, I'm going to start with when they first started retiring hurricanes in the 50s, and then I'll go up more recent from there until I get names. I'm going to be looking at retired hurricanes that had a minimal loss of life, and nothing like Katrina where people may still be suffering from post-traumatic stress syndrome or PTH, post-traumatic hurricane syndrome, PTHS. So primarily, I'm not gonna focus on property damage, because hurricanes is always gonna be property damage, but we'll do retired hurricanes, and that's what the tracks in the critter room, the picture I posted. Those are all the tracks of the retired hurricanes. And a hurricane name is retired if it's more memorable than other hurricanes. Something significant about it. Hello, Missy. Want to come out? They started using male names, I believe, in the late 70s, early 80s. It was all female names before then. I just got a message about doing a naming contest. I'll have to think about it because it's like the naming pool is actually kind of limited as far as males. Limited, loss of life. I'll take a look at the numbers and we'll see. Once identify the sexes here. The orange one, I think might be a boy. Hey there. He's washing his paw. Now I know the black ones are shy. The black and tuxedos. These guys are a little questionable. Well, they pushed the towel completely forward, so they're hiding behind it. One of the tuxedos just growled at me. It was just a warning growl. Now, if we do a naming contest, it'd be like the last one where each vote is $5 and each vote enters you once into a random drawing. The way I did it last time was I had Connie did a spreadsheet up where each vote was on one line, and I used random.org to pick a number between 1 and 800 something, and whatever line that number fell on was the first winner. A little Tangy there is spreading out trying to play. Let me see if I can find a toy. Maybe I just need to shut up. See if they come out. Someone's curious. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and step out let them come out and explore the room without a scary human here. Because, yeah, I'm pretty scary. Okay, we have a tuxedo with a white chin and white feet. I can't see enough of the other ones to tell if they're two blacks or a black and a tuxedo. Okay, okay, they got collars on. Oh, hello there. The tuxedo I was just talking about has a green collar. I can't see the other colors. If you're curious about the window, that's actually a transparent shower curtain. Keep people from seeing inside the room, but still letting in all the daylight. We'll have to see just how long that lasts. The kittens may relocate all the way back underneath the bookcases, so let me set up a second cam over there. Abort! Abort! I actually have the broadcaster PC inside the room now, so we'll see how that goes. A lot less wires going inside and out. So our little calico, tabbyco mix has a dark leg and an orange leg. She has her front right leg is tuxedo black. Front left is orange tuxedo tabby. Her official classification will be calico or tabby / calico. They're playing through the door. There's Mr. and Mrs. Green Band coming out. Okay. I'm just going to sit down over here. I do not have my tablet with me though. There's the food right there, Mr., Mrs., whoever you are. The shelter had another set of last minute surrenders, so they were doing intakes on them, and so I don't have their paperwork. They're gonna mail it to me, but once they relax a little bit, I'll be able to check to see boys or girls. Got a finger sniff, no growls. Purrs. purple collar is purring. And the green collar is looking at me, is like, look at my hands like, can I get some of that? I have not identified the third color of the third collar yet. The orange kitty's playing in the Mewtube. He's attacking, he or she is attacking the, hello there. It's attacking the cable plug, which is not live. Okay, so purple collar is a tuxedo. I see a little locket. That's the one that's up near the door. Oh, he or she's a love. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. Not leaving yet. Making good progress already. Yeah, they're gonna be named after retired hurricanes that had a minimal of loss of life and nothing recent, so I'll minimize any stress related to the names. I'm not going to put out wet food just yet. That is in the plans. Okay, I see another locket on the other one in there. Girl. She kind of looks like she might have a little bit of smoke to her fur. It could be a fever coat. Ooh, immediately started purring. The calico is still slinking around. We have a girl. Now, she has white in her fur, so the odds of that happening is about 25%. It's like I think 1 in 100 will be solid orange girl. So we got 3 girls. So that's looking like we can do a drawing for naming rights. We got a red collar, tuxedo. So we got 3 tuxedos. I'm hoping you're a boy. The collar's kind of loose. These are Velcro. These are nice. Okay. We're gonna do like the mamas do with birds and just put them right out of the nest. See, that's not scary. There you go. There's no smoke in this one. Wasn't able to tell, but I think that's a girl. If you're familiar with Trouble from Sarah's Kitten Cuddle Room, the 5th kitten looks like Trouble. It's like a mix between cow and tuxedo. There's a bit of smoky fur. He's starting to purr. I say he, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, there's a fly in the room, and the flies are all officially known as Buzz. Okay, the one tuxedo's over there exploring, being stalked by the calico, and the other one is underneath the shelf. The room layout is the same as with my previous fosters, in that corner is open. The only area that's sealed off is from the kennel around the door. Boy. So I think we have 4 girls and 1 boy. Your collar's loose. We'll fix that. Calico girl found the water. Let me message Connie so she can create that fundraiser for the naming rights. The reason why I decided to do the entry rights for each entry, it's not a raffle, but an entry is $5, is to try to even out things. Because somebody who can easily donate $100 towards it versus someone who's tight on their funds who can only do 5, that's 5 volts, with $1 entry, that's 5 volts and 100 volts. And that, making each vote $5 cuts down on the number of votes people can max out by donating a lot. Evens it out a little more. They're playing over there. Come here, Miss Red. Ooh, we got a trot. Our Tangy girl is very playful. Come here, Mr. Green. Ooh, watch out for the fence. She's prancer-sizing. So, in the meantime, we call Miss Callie, Miss Tangy, Miss Red, Miss Purple, and Mr. Green until we have official names. Miss Red is coming. Miss Red is tempted until she had her butt sniffed by Miss Callie. I actually had a Clue Fosters in the past. They were pre-cam. Had a Mr. Green, Professor Plum, etc., etc. There's 5 of them. Well, the 2 layers seem to be integrating seamlessly. No hissing at each other or anything. Mr. Green's underneath the bookcase, and Miss Red and Miss Purple is poking from underneath. Miss Callie is not a fan of being touched yet. Tried to hold that back. Okay, so I'm gonna set up the cam over there. I'm gonna leave this here for them. I think once I leave, they'll come out from over that direction, though. All the toys are over here. And I'm experimenting with broadcasting at 60 frames per second. Everything tells me I'm broadcasting at 60 frames, but the application is saying I'm using the same bandwidth as if I was at 30. But what that means, we should have less motion blur. And my mods, I'll be having the private view enabled later. pods have the ability to see all the cams, even if they're not active for you for the main view. So they can keep an eye on things for me, just in case. Tower cam is working. Tropical storms. The question was asked if I would allow tropical storms. I have to think about it because technically it is the hurricane Fosters, but tropical storms are kind of like that far away from being a hurricane. Yeah, why not? That increases the name pool as well. Well, that depends if it's retired tropical storm names, because they have to be retired names. I don't know if you can see her, but the Miss Tangi walked in front of the cam along the fence, having a drink now. Miss Callie is still in the tube here. Oh, she just came out. See, I'm not so scary. They're all starting to slink over this way, checking out the water bow. It turns out that shower curtain is very thin vinyl, so probably will not last long. We'll see. It all depends if they hook their claws enough times. And it's weird, you know, I cut it straight, but the ends curl, so it looks like it's not straight. The purpose of that is to keep people from seeing in, while still allow all the daylight. Miss Tangi's attacking all of the invisible bugs, phantom bugs along the fence. Nice hop. Miss Red found the food bags. Mr. Green is going to be a big boy. He was working his way toward over this way until he saw me move. So I'm gonna set up Skycam back up there. I was doing some testing downstairs. I had a computer downstairs with all the cams, so everything got rewired. Oh, I can't switch the cams. my phone's still over there. Oh, I did have it switched over there. Didn't realize I switched it. Let's see, I'm gonna have to set up the tri-cam view. I'm gonna see if I can get Mr. Green's collar a little tighter before I head out. Hello, Miss Red. Uh-oh, I smell poop. I think Mr. Green just pooped behind the trash can. Oh, yep. It looks beautiful. Not beautiful. No, it could be worse. It looks like they've been holding it in for a while. Ooh-wee. Smells like medicine poop. Not coccidia poop. I'm going to lay down a pee pad back here. Mr. Green has stinky paws. waterless soap for kittens. You brought this on yourself, boy. I don't blame you though. We're just going to take this off. We don't need it. Yes, I'm washing poopy paws with my bare fingers. This is fostering. I will be washing and sanitizing soon. But we're still going to call him Mr. Green. Yeah, like charcoal poop. Okay, I'll let you clean up the rest. He just got a little bit left in his fur. This is Grooming Foam for Cats by Earth Bath. Safe for kittens. Now to finish cleaning up over here. Just got the kittens and I already need a new roll of paper towels. Actually, I'll just lay down one of Gaia's old rubber towels down here. Miss Callie's in the litter box. Looks like she's pooping. I'm gonna grab some of these rubber tiles. I can't lock them with the existing set because even though they're the same make, they're made different years and the teeth are different. Good girl. What'd you do? A somewhat normal looking poop. It's not covered. Somebody peed in there too. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's see how many towels I need. 1, 2, 3. It's like 3 towels. I see one of the tuxedo girls came out as soon as I left. Ooh, there's a growl. I don't think that was towards me though. I do not know the origin of the kittens other than they were surrendered to an animal shelter, not a rescue. Clean up the edge. These are hard rubber tiles, recycled rubber, or made from recycled rubber. Alrighty then, I'm gonna step out now, let the kittens relax without having a potential predator in the room with them. Enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day.